Hey there, I'm Ralf Ingwersen, Mr. I, the SAT and ACT and PSAT guy. There's my information. And we'll talk more about that, but I want to talk about the PSAT, the importance of the PSAT. And junior year, the PSAT could be the most important test you ever take. Really, the PSAT is the only way to qualify for National Merit Scholar status. And at the end of the day, National Merit Scholars can clean up and receive hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarship and great opportunity. And it's a life-changing opportunity, yet so many people don't pay attention to the PSAT come junior year. Well, I took it sophomore year. Didn't count. I took it freshman year, right? Didn't count. Junior year, it is go time. Now, there's going to be about 1.5 million students nationwide taking that PSAT as juniors. There are about 50,000 that are going to put up a nice enough score, and we'll talk about the scores and what you're looking to get in just a moment, but they'll put up a good enough score where they will receive recognition, and in one of three different ways. Right here you see commended students make up about 34,000 of those 50,000. Those are good scores, but not quite enough to be a semi-finalist. Now the semi-finalists, about 16,000 or so, will be chosen. And eventually, of those 16,000, a little over 7,000 will be National Merit Scholar finalists. Every one of those kids is going to get a nice scholarship of $2,500. That's nice. But all these corporations and businesses have put lots of money on the line to motivate students, and they will be selecting winners of these scholarships. And you can get multiple scholarships, and in some cases, National Merit Scholar finalists. They ain't paying for college, they ain't paying for books, they ain't paying for their housing, and they even have surplus scholarship money that will basically get turned into cash. So National Merit Scholar opportunities, it all comes with the 11th grade PSAT. So what kind of scores are we looking at? They have this thing called the selection index, and it's really complicated as far as how these scores are determined, but basically the selection index score varies from state to state. Last year, in Florida, it was a 219 selection index that got kids qualified for the National Merit Scholar semifinalist. That was the average for the kids that were semifinalists in the state of Florida. The score basically on your PSAT could be a 1520. That's a perfect score. And these National Merit Scholar semifinalist scores, basically you got to get about a 1460 to be in the hunt. These are very high scores, of course, but if you're prepared for it and you really take it seriously, there are a whole bunch of kids that can really be in the conversation on this. So these are region to region, state to state, and keep in mind they're scaled scores. So there's no exact set bar. It does range from year to year and it sometimes changes. So bottom line is this. The PSAT is the most important test you might ever take. 11th grade year, juniors, pay attention and come to my classes, because one of the best ways to prepare for the PSAT junior year is to take the SAT in the days or even weeks or months leading up to it and practice for it. Come to my classes. So here's my information. And if you have any more questions about the National Merit Scholar program, there, of course, is their website. And there's a frequently asked questions page. And that's the way to go to get all the information you need. Thank you so much for paying attention. I'm Mr. I, the SAT guy. Hope to see you soon.